The intro, yeah. Well, actually, the intro is, we took it from The Godfather, and also the movie Set It Off. Four girls reenacted it. So we kind of reenacted it from Set It Off and from The Godfather.
Okay.
And basically, we summarized, we explained why the album called Writings on the Wall. So if you listen to the intro, then you'll basically get an idea of why we named it and how the commandments tie into the writings on the wall. So we basically got that from The Godfather.
Okay, will you make the the video for that?
We might. We're thinking about having in one of the videos a big table and having us sitting around it and having the music playing in the. Oh, I don't know about the mustache, but we're thinking about that.
So Good is about really, yeah, it's a feel good song, but it's from us because there's so many haters out there, and like it's just like you're doing, you're just doing your thing, you're doing what makes you happy and trying to make other people happy. It's about how people used to tell us that, oh, y'all not gonna make it, y'all little group ain't gonna do nothing. So when that single coming out, we're just saying that by the grace of God that we're doing so good, and that we're telling those people that we still made it, even though y'all put us down in the past and everything.
So it's addressed to the actual people you have met in your life?
Yeah, it
sounds like a good kind of stuff.
Yes, all the people that doubted us, that's who the song is about. If you listen to it, it's very clear. All the people who helped us and believed in us, then I'm sure they can relate to the song.
Yeah.
But for everybody that hated on us, the song is dedicated to y'all. That sound mean. Oh yeah, we have
about that. It's not when you normally hear the chorus, you think, oh, Destiny Child, but it's not about that. It's about a guy. Okay, you're in a relationship.
Right.
Yeah, I listened to the song the other day. The verses tell it clearly. It starts off in the beginning about how they were doing cool. He was taking her out and stuff like that. They were having a good time, such and such. And then later on down the road, he started slacking off with her. You know what I'm saying? He started borrowing money from her, not paying it back, using her cell phone, not paying the bill, using her car, not filling up the tank. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's just asking for you to take responsibility for them bills that you put on us and pay them yourself. Because we ain't supposed to be paying them. It's not saying, can you pay my bills if we can't be together? It's not about that. It's just about him paying back those bills that he owes.
Well, like Latoya said, just listen to the verses. It's very plain.
It's writings on the right. It's an IOU song. You know what I'm saying? IOU. Yeah, that's what it is.
And there's been a lot of people, I'm sorry to cut you off, there's been a lot of people who ask the question, oh, y'all was 17, 18, what bills? Every bill that we name in the song, trust me, we have.
House note,
telephone bills,
we still live with our mamas.
Automobiles, those bills, yeah, we do. We got them.
Okay. The best thing, it's one of my favorite songs. It's about a guy and a girl who are in a relationship, and they decide that they're going to separate for a while. And then, it's time for them to get back together. And they're like, well, let's confess everything that we did while we weren't in the relationship so we can start with a clean slate. And it's like, well, if I confess everything to you, are you going to be through with me? Are you still going to love me? Or because it's like, if you confess it, then it'll make everything better. But it's like, I got this feeling that if I tell you the truth and what really happened, then it's going to make it worse. And we're not going to get back together and all that. So it's just about confessing what you did. So y'all can be back together and see if it's going to work out and be smooth the way you want it to. I really like that song. Bugaboo, if you listen back to some of the songs in the 80s, late 80s, so you'll hear the word bugaboo come up a lot. And we thought of that because the song is talking about a guy who you may just meet a guy in a club, and you dancing over there, 5 minutes later, you see his number up there 3 times.
Well, you got to tell us that you gave him the number.
Yeah, that's true. You gave him the number, and after you gave him the number, he taking you 3 times. And after that, later, he'll probably call you on your phone and
follow you, or I mean, just sort of like a stalker, but not as serious. Yeah, just a bugaboo. It's like somebody that's, you know, bugging you. It's like, why did I give you my number? And guys, I know y'all can relate to that.
Like, girls that's the same thing, right?
Girls do that.
Okay, in that kind of trouble, how do you guys get rid of it?
Number, that's like the only thing you do. Or when you see the number on the caller ID, don't answer it. But if they put star 6-7,
or like in our
song,
he'll go to another house and call.
Oh yeah,
and you don't know the number.
So I just start blocking numbers every time it goes.
What you do? You just politely say, "I'm sorry, but I'm busy," or I, you know, whatever.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
You know, I'll catch up with you in about 12 years.
But sometimes it doesn't work. Then that's when you gotta get a little.
Like, excuse me, okay?
I'm gonna call the law.
I'm gonna get a restraining order.
And none of them in the first place.
No, we're just playing. Temptations is basically you and your girl chilling at this spot.
Our pocket's so deep.
Got your man on your mind, turn around, what do you see? The fella's looking fly, there's one that caught your eye, so you okay, no, I'm not gonna name all of the words, but it's basically about you chilling at a party or whatever, and you see this guy who really looks good, and you just walk up to him, get your little Mac look on, and you write his number down, and then right when you're like into him, you like, remember, gosh, I have a boyfriend. I can't do this. But the temptation is just like so deep that you're like, but in the end, you end up telling him, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. I know I'm tempted, but I gotta be true to my man. So that's it.
Now that she's gone, it's about a girl and a guy, I guess, who were in a relationship, and they broke up.
Okay.
And like the guy, he goes and talks to this girl, and he's like chilling with this other girl. But then the other girl's like, okay, I don't have time for you anymore. So now he's trying to come back and try to get with me, and I'm like, don't think that you got it like that to when you're ready to come and try to be in a relationship, that I'm going to drop what I'm doing to be in a relationship with you. It's now that you're going to say you think you got it like that. But you made me wait too long. Right.
Right. It's saying now that she's gone, you want to come back. But it's not like that.
You ain't got it like that.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that song is about, I guess, they were planning on separating or something. And he leaves for like 5 days, doesn't call her, doesn't come over, just all communications down the drain. And she's sitting there crying her eyes out, like, where is he? Will you come back? Let me know where you are. You know what I'm saying? He could be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Has he moved on without her? You know? She's really stuck.
Worried about him,
She's
I
worried.
think, more than anything. It's
Right.
like, maybe we get back together, maybe we won't get back together, but are you okay?
Yeah,
Please
how
call
is
me.
his
I haven't heard
safety?
from you.
Right.
You know, call me and let me know how you doing.
It's kind of like a 7 whole days.
Yeah.
Tony
Right.
Okay. Then you featured Immature.
Immature,
Right.
Right.
Oh, so it's not the featuring?
No,
They actually produced.
Well, they actually wrote the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they wrote
that's
the
the reason why we didn't hear any voice of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like,
No.
oh, okay. 3 of them produced that song?
Yeah.
How you guys got with them?
They're friends of ours.
Yeah.
And we heard some of their tracks, and they were so tight. We were like, we have to do a song with y'all. So we did it, and they wrote the track, and we wrote the melody and the lyrics, and I produced it. So it was a collaboration.
It's about a girl, right? And our man been doing her wrong. But there's something about him. No, just playing. But she just like, she keep on hanging on. She keep taking his stuff. And she just keep on. And she just like realizes that she has just got to let go. Because first of all, he's taking advantage of her. Second of all, she just putting herself through drama with him. And he
Yeah.
and he's cheating, probably.
No,
you don't know.
he is cheating.
Ain't nobody asked y'all. But he just put her through the motions, and she just realizing that she love him, and she still love him, whatever, but he got to go, and it's going to be through.
I know a lot of women can relate to that.
Yeah,
I do. Like, it's like there's something about, you know, you love a guy and you know that he's doing wrong. You maybe even caught him in the act or whatever, but it's just hard for you to let him go. You can't let him go.
Okay,
break
basically,
both of them
the male is in the unhappy relationship, the female is in the unhappy relationship. So they both gonna totally just leave their boyfriends to be with each other because the relationship they're in is unhappy anyway.
He's telling her to leave him, and she's telling him to leave her, and they'll pack their bags
And be together.
You know what? This is what I've been brainstorming up. That song is a modern version of this old song.
I know what you're talking
that's called
Anti-Relate.
No. It's not right. We do both, and we're both wrong.
Well,
Basically, in the car.
basically,
about tomorrow.
the song is about two people in unhappy relationships, a male and a female. So they're both just gonna break up with their boyfriends and get together.
So it ended as a, the positive direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay.